Check, check, check. You know here? Check, 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 check. Hey, question. Can you do mine? Yeah. Check, 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 check. It's that. Check, check. Check, check. All right.
Mic check. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What about now? Mic check. 1, 2, 3. You're good? Move it more. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. Mic check. You good? Y'all good? Mic check. You good? Hey. Good. How are you?
Good morning. How are you? Welcome.
Good.
And you're with?
I'm with ABC Columbia.
Awesome. Good morning, everyone. If we want to take our seats, we'll begin in just a few seconds. Good morning, everyone. I'm Kiwa Henderson, Director of Communications for Richland County Government. We're going to kick off our groundbreaking, starting with the Honorable Jessica Mack.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well, and want to make sure to welcome you out here today for a celebration. We always love celebrating our penny projects, and we want to make sure we take time when possible to celebrate the wins in Richland County. So to get started this morning, I also want to take time to acknowledge some of our special distinguished guests with us. First, my colleague, Council Member Jason Branham, whose district we are in today. So, Councilman Branham. We also have Irmo Mayor Bill Danielson. Go on, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Penfield. We have Councilwoman Baldwin. Is that correct? We have County Administrator Jim Croslin and our Irmo Director of Public Works. And we have Miss Irmo Teen, Charlie Collins. Thank you for coming out. And then last but definitely not least, we have two very, very important people. We have the parents of my colleague, Jason Branham, Mr. and Mrs. Branham. Thank you so much for being here today. We are always excited again to celebrate, but we want to give an extra special welcome to all county residents, our county staff that have come out today, members of the local media. Thank you for coming out today to capture this event. And then any community members from neighboring areas that came today to celebrate, welcome and thank you for taking the time out to come. The widening of the Broad River Road has been a long time coming. For many of you that are from the area, you have heard and talked about wanting this project to happen for a while. And so we are so glad that it is finally here. The positive effects of this project will impact generations of Richland County residents. Back in 2012, the residents we serve saw the need to improve transportation throughout all of Richland County by passing a transportation penny sales tax. In 2024, the same communities voted again to pass another transportation penny sales tax to continue to fund infrastructure for our growing community. Richland County, as you all know, we see the traffic this morning continues to grow, and we need to make sure that our infrastructure continues to meet the needs of our growth. And the transportation penny sales tax is a way that we found that the county helps to fund those needed projects. To our residents, please know that your penny continues to fill the transportation needs and infrastructure needs in our community. Your penny alone is what helps make it possible. The penny, majority of it, over 50%, is funded by folks outside of our county. So when they come and visit, they help to contribute to our roads and our infrastructure. We also want to thank and recognize our community partners, our project designers, the Transportation Penny team, and all of those who continue to support the effort of infrastructure within our county. So now I'll hand it off to Richland County Administrator Leonardo Brown, who will give some additional remarks.
Thank you, Chairwoman Mackey. Appreciate that, and good morning again to all of our assembled guests. My name is Leonardo Brown. As you've heard, I'm the County Administrator for Richland County. And I want to briefly echo the remarks made by Chair Mackey. This important project is a perfect example of Richland County's residents' penny at work. While the particulars may have changed over the years, the impact that these enhancements will make remains the same. This is a key multi-lane widening project that will improve traffic flow and safety. The growth and high volume of traffic in the Irmo-Ballantyne area, as represented by the cars behind us, they make these upgrades imperative. Residents and commuters traveling between Irmo and Columbia will experience improved safety and connection. Roadway capacity will more than double, and wait times for traffic signals will be noticeably shorter. A wider roadway and additional turn lanes are designed to improve traffic capacity and reduce backups. New bike lanes and better drainage are also part of this project. Pedestrians will also notice upgrades to access in the form of new on-street sidewalks and improved intersections. We anticipate a joyous ribbon cutting, hopefully in the area of 2029. Now, I am pleased to recognize and welcome to the podium the Honorable Richland County District 1 Council Member, Jason Branham, for additional remarks.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here as we mark an important milestone for our community. It's really happening. We're here. There's no turning back. Road projects are often measured in miles, budgets, and timelines, but today is about something bigger than that. It's about connection, past, present, and future. Long before it was paved and named Broad River Road, long before it carried the daily flow of commuters and commerce that we see today, this corridor was used by Native American tribes who moved through this region for trade, travel, and settlement. These paths weren't chosen by accident. They followed the land, the water, and the most practical ways to connect people to opportunity. Later, during the era of the Civil War, this Broad River corridor played an important part in moving troops, supplies, and information across South Carolina. It was part of a broader network that communities depended on in times of both growth and conflict. And just to our east flows the Broad River, a natural counterpart to this road. For generations, that river served as a vital artery for transportation, trade, and settlement. It helped shape where people lived, where businesses grew, and how this region developed. In many ways, Broad River Road has carried on the purposes of the river it's named for. Where the river carried boats, this road carries vehicles. Our next project is going to be controlling the wind. How much do you think that'll cost, Mr. Brown? And where the river connected early settlements, this road connects modern communities. Where the river helped define the past, this road is helping shape our future. Today, we continue that legacy. This project is about more than widening a road. It's about improving safety for families, supporting local businesses, and preparing for the continued growth of Irmo in Richland County. It's about making sure that this historic corridor meets the demands of a modern community while honoring the role it has played for generations. Progress like this doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen alone. It takes vision, planning, partnership, and patience. It takes leaders who understand both where we've come from and where we're going. It takes taxpayers who pay a local transportation sales tax so we can afford to achieve local transportation priorities. As we break ground today, we're not just starting a construction project, we're continuing a story of movement, connection, and opportunity that stretches back hundreds of years. And just like the Broad River continues to flow, so too will Broad River Road continue to serve as a pathway for growth, connection, and opportunity. Thank you to everyone who is making this project possible, and thank you for being here to help us mark this important event. I look forward to seeing the impact this project will have, not just on traffic, but on the future of this community we call home. Thank you.
Well, I'm here to talk about schedules and plans and budget. I'm Mike Maloney, Director of Public Works and Transportation for Richland County, and we started this project under my direction in 2021, and we provided kind of a rescoping of the project that put 5 lanes into this. So we're looking out over our shoulders here at a 2-lane highway that you don't want to travel at 5 p.m. on a Friday going that way, going northwest. But this is going to change because it's going to be a 5-lane road, 4 driving lanes and a center turn lane, plus a widened outer lane. From Wood Road down to Royal Tower, it will have sidewalks on both sides of the road for pedestrians, which would probably be a great next project for someone to look at Wood Road and getting sidewalk into town. So it's all planned as far as where we know pedestrians would be and how best to improve that. So as far as some of the improvements, I mentioned it would start at Royal Tower with the sidewalks, but that's where the project begins, down at Royal Tower, and it goes all the way up to the Dutch Fork at Dutch Fork Road, improves that intersection. And then also we have a road called Old Dutch Fork Road, which has almost like an exit ramp coming into Dutch Fork Road near Chick-fil-A, and that has a really acute angle to it. So part of this project at its extreme northwest is to improve that intersection and to bring Old Dutch Fork right into Dutch Fork Road. So kind of beyond what sometimes we say it ends at the beginning of Dutch Fork Road, but we are going in and solving some of the problems with the intersections. Two traffic signals are going in, and if you drive the road today, you'll see one of them is on flash right now. So that is Farming Creek in Dutch Fork Road. And we work in partnership with, as we provide the penny fund, but when we're building on a South Carolina DOT road, we're working under their standards. And so they are reviewing our plans. And one of the things that their traffic department and bridge department said, we got a bridge project coming up this summer, and could you get that Farming Creek project done sooner? So we bid it out separately, and that is why it's up and on flash now and getting ready to be put into operation. So that will help with some of the queuing issues there, and certainly with a detour that will be used when the bridge up at between Highway 6 and Farming Creek Road is being redecked as a safety project. The other signal is at the beginning at Royal Tower, a very important road where a lot of people are going to go off the off-ramp at I-26 and want to get immediately into the left lane to make a left into their neighborhoods. And and that signal will certainly help foster better transportation characteristics there. And for those in the neighborhoods wishing to make a left to go this direction to get to the commercial areas. So really happy that that made it into the project. And we want to thank our design OET from CHA and all of our transportation penny employees, including Jeff McNesby, our project manager, and all the team that's here to support us. So we back in 2022 and a half, we talked about a 36-month plan, and we kept the schedule. So we're here, we're in construction, and I want to thank County Council for the award. Prices came in really good. This is a $74 million project. In the end, it'll be closer to 72 million, all said and done. That's all the designs and everything involved, moving power lines, which will be the next thing we'll see. They're already starting to mobilize for clearing, so clearing the right-of-way to ensure it's clear for the utility relocation. Then you'll see utility relocation. A lot of the wood poles you see behind me will be replaced with steel poles to add added reliability to the energy system here. And that's something that we can all look forward to when it's windy and stormy out. Few of the other utilities will be buried. We'll see our contractor working on relocating sewer and water. That's quite extensive throughout the corridor. We have Richland Utility providing sewer service here, and Columbia Water providing water supply. So all that is in 18 and 24-inch water mains, and those are in the way. And so they're going to be moved out as we go through the project. So very happy that and we want to thank SCDOT for allowing the 54-inch water main to remain in place. So that's a key part of the project. And another contract that we bid out that will be starting very soon is to cap the 54-inch water main up by Farming Creek Road. So that's all I have. I want to turn it over to Jessica Mackey, who is going to give us closing remarks.
Thank you, Director Maloney, and thank you again to the Richland County Transportation Public Works team for all of your work in getting this done. Thank you to my County Council member, Jason Branham, for continuing to be an advocate for this project and making sure that we are here today for this special groundbreaking. So no need to wait any longer. Let's go ahead and do what we're here to do. I ask you all to join me over at the shovels to have a celebratory moment. Thank you.
Congratulations.